Hello guys, this is Frenetic again. This is the second episode of my commentary series. We're going to be taking a look at some objectives today, specifically Heretic Oddball. During this game we're going to see examples of excellent ball handling, knowing when to fight with the ball and when to just cut and run. Let's get this started. So I kind of get a little flustered off start, but I end up putting shots on Thrifty from our window. What I'm trying to do here is lay down a suppression so that my team can push out and get the ball more easily. Bishop juked me out there, and that's going to cause a bit of a problem because while they were focusing on him, Thrifty and Pockets were pushing in and killing my guys on pink side. I probably could have thought this through better. I maybe could have, instead of lifting up and throwing a nade, I could have just head around the Eli and waited for someone to come out and then gotten a better angle on him. What they're trying to do is trying to lock me and my team into a spawn, basically preventing us from doing anything. It worked, sort of, but we were able to escape for the most part. And now me and Airfire are pushing in. Again, I think I should have just gone for the shooting instead of trying to nade Joey. I get a call that they're still on the right carbine, so I put a nade there, and I'm able to take out both Rampant and Pockets. That would have been a nice triple. 30 jukes me out right there, and I got embarrassed. Where we were able to push in and disrupt their ball time. Get the call on card 3 for Pockets. Instead of trying to keep fighting with him, I try to fall back, but Thrifty is able to clean me up by jumping up. I'm going to try and get ping 2 control here. This is vital for any mid-shit game, but especially for ball. Unfortunately, Bishop called me, he must have seen me, and Rampant was able to double back and get me. I'm going to wait for my team to spawn, let them get a little coordinated before I go for any sort of push. Put shots on Pockets. I help out with Rampant, I'm going to help clean up both of them. And pick up a quick double on 50. Now I'm watching our pink side until all our sides get fully covered. I need to keep my eyes open and make sure I'm able to spot targets for my team. The reason you might question me dropping the ball is like I'm not getting time. But I'm going to be able to get more time if I'm not getting shot at. Like right here, I'm able to make Thrifty one shot, and Pockets is getting hit by the P3 guy because of Thrifty not being able to kill him. Good prediction there. I figured Rampant was still running around pink, so I immediately looked towards it. This wasn't so smart, though. I shouldn't have jumped down and abandoned my cover. That's kind of comeback bias in the ass. A nice cover nade right now. I think I'm gonna take care of myself. We're gonna call me Carbine. Instead of trying to like Pockets, even though I had the upper hand, I decided to back up, lead him into a false sense of security. I'm able to get behind his teammate Bishop and clean him up. I wait a moment because I know that he's going to be looking for me, and I'm able to find him and clean him up. We'll push ping 2 and try and gain a superior position. 30 and pockets while behind me, and I like to just back out of there and stay alive. And I'm able to clean up rampant while I'm there, and pockets while I'm at it. Get the triple, but 30 took care of me. Pushing bomb center doesn't generally work, but so far as I know, I haven't been seen by anyone, so it should be generally safe. Again, I like to stay alive and let my teammates help me out instead of trying to do everything myself. Being the hero in MLG games will make you lose. And I'm sure that's not fun for anyone to lose. Another part of this game is definitely communication, especially on Heretic Ball. Since the map's so small, you need to keep your team informed of where the other team's going, where they might push, so that you can get the most out of your ball trophies. And, you know, I'm not sure how he did that. The angle I was taking with Bishop there gave me a lot of cover and the option to shoot at him. However, it did not give him much of me to shoot at. Just keep in mind, like, even though it feels like it may not work on Xbox Live, it sometimes will. Especially work on that. Take those extra shots, you never know what you might get. I'm getting calls that they're spawning red, so I'm going to wait here at Red Carbine and try and get a flank on them. However, I probably got to plan this better, so I forgot about Thrifty and he cleaned me up, and that place sort of fell flat on its face. And I paid for it right around here. I'm going to wait for my teammates spawning and I'm going to push in with them. So I'm going to make Thrifty think I'm still in blue, so he's going to jump out and I'm going to have the superior angle on him. Instead of trying to force a BR fight where my BR was getting sort of wild, I instead of close the range to a melee while he's still firing at me, which would prevent him from meleeing at me in return. Again, staying alive and nading part 3 so I can have a degree of security. Well, I saw Rampant up in the bubble here, and I know he's running around the carbine, but he ended up running to blue 1 and grabbed the ball. So instead I like to bother pockets and then go for him. They can call for help and make the other team get put into a position where they have to bail him out. As you can see, they're not trying to do. Well, you might be wondering why the score's so low, even though it's like 2/3 into the game's time limit. You don't have to scrap as much time as you possibly can. Sometimes it's best to play it slow. Staying out of the spawn nades is a good decision there. My death or anyone's death will be useless to our team at this point. I know Rampant was pushing in, so I pick up the kill on him. See Thrifty and Temper picks him up. I'm making Carbine trying to get going rockets, but he ends up avoiding the nades and cleaning me up while he was at it. Overall, a fairly good play, but now our ball guy's all by himself until we start spawning it and getting closer to him. Now, Bishop jumped out where I wasn't expecting him to, so instead of trying to fight him, I just backed up and let my teammates take care of him. Kept me alive and let me help out our ball guy. And then we'll pick up a double. There's 2 dead for their team now, so once we get rid of Thrifty and get him into a spawn lock, we will be able to grab the ball at our leisure. They end up picking the ball up first, and Bishop and Pockets are working well enough together they can get a little bit of time, but 20 seconds here and there versus a minute or so uncontested is definitely superior. I'm just putting right here. I'm just putting shots, and I'm able to clean up Bishop because he charged me, but Pockets got a weird angle on me and took me out. Either way, they're still down, and we have a decent sized lead, so we don't have to start freaking out. Meanwhile, they are in a position of freaking out. There's not much time left in the game, and they are down by a fair amount. Seeing the guy spawn car 2, that ended up being a bit of a bad play by me, but I was able to stay alive. I only prepared for 1 shot, but I was able to get Pockets 1 hit anyway because that my teammates were able to clean him up. Bishop, however, snuck in and cleaned up the other guys who were helping me out, so right now they're getting time and they're getting fairly close to our lead. And that will necessitate a push from us right around now. I see Pockets, I'm keeping him stuck in the bubble, and I'm going to get myself into a position where I can successfully engage him. What I did right there was I advanced the ball, but I did so in a way where I would have a shot on him when he would have a tough time hitting me. By doing that, I would be able to keep myself alive and allow my team a higher percentage chance of getting the ball. Now at this point the game's pretty close to mathematically impossible, but if they grab the ball right now, then they could possibly win. At this point now, because Thrifty dropped the ball, it's over. This game is completely won. The final stats add up with me being, I believe it was, yeah, 35, 17, and 19 with 52 seconds of ball time. That's been our second commentary, and I hope you enjoyed watching it. Next episode will feature gameplay from friends of mine. Thank you and good night.